everyone, and welcome back. I am the James with the Games, and welcome back to being a part of the missing members. And also, I just realized I have the counter wrong. I didn't want to continue this game at this point right now, due to the fact that I've basically been waiting on stuff to happen in real life, and simply put, I don't think it's ever going to happen at this point, which is very frustrating. But welcome back. I hope that I can actually continue streaming regularly at this point. I am upset at myself over everything that I've managed to do at this point. Okay. And the reason that we're in here is that we're doing mixed form one last time. Which will be 39 of these. Oh my. New fire nail made for Fang, who is still not in our party yet. I forget though, if we already talked to the Blue Queen. I believe we have, and we need to go see the red one. But the reason for me being upset today is that basically, I have a sneaking suspicion that Matthew Talent, i.e. Lux, has been leading me on a wild goose chase for the better part of a year at this point. Which is saddening, because if I had actually really trusted him. And yep, we need to go see the Red Queen. Because of a lot of things have happened, and I was waiting to continue streaming regularly till after basically I had been paid. And what? Because of basically Lux snookered me into a deal where he would set up a drop shipping business for me to start producing income, so that way, basically, both one, I could become self-employed, and two, so that way I could actually pay him and his crew in order to set up the social media in order so that way I didn't have to spend every living moment of every single day having to keep track of everything. But unfortunately, I've been waiting for now 3 months, waiting for the actual payment. And I have not received it. Which is BS, in my honest opinion. Because of... Basically, the excuse that I was given is that due to the fact that I didn't have a business account, I was told that they would have had to withhold British taxes on the money in order for me to be paid. Guess what? I went out and got a business account just so that way that wouldn't be an issue, and I still have not received my money. By my guess, just based off of how things have went, this guy owes me over 100 grand. I have not received a penny of it. I'm infuriated. Two level ups? If I had been paid, I would be asking to decrease my hours at work so that way I could spend more time streaming, and so that way on like a Friday or something, I could be taught how in the world to do this stuff myself so that way I had control of the data. But of course, I have received no information whatsoever, so that's what... I'm at his mercy, basically. And because of if I had control of the data, I wouldn't have to worry about this ever again. Simply put, if your biggest thing was going ahead and making sure that I could make sure to, due to British taxes, just pay the freaking taxes and go ahead and send me the proper tax documentation showing how much British taxes were withheld. And I would go ahead and file both a US and a British tax return because of the fact I've actually had to do a British tax return once because of one of our clients had a foreign trust at one point that was British. But I digress about that fact. Since, at this point, it's more of a thing of that he in essence, if he doesn't send me the money, which he has complete and utter control to do at this point, if he doesn't, he basically has earned a free 100 grand off of my expense, which, based off the information told to me, is chump change to him. Since, even though that's a 6-digit number and that's really big, he's one of those people that makes 8-digit amounts. So, that's kind of chump change to him. Oh, you've returned? We carried out your orders. The Blue Ant Queen received the item. Now, may we have the Amber Lens, please? No, I've changed my mind. Seize them! Yes, ma'am! Wait, don't be hasty. We still have that box in our possession. Well, what? Our plane is blown? How dare you deceive us if necessary? We'll open that box inside here. Wait, please don't do that. Sorry I deceived you. You really? So prove it by forking over your amber lens. Okay, fair enough. I suppose I owe it to you now. Amber lens obtained! Gratefully received. I'll return this here. Don't! Huh? Nothing happened? Yep. Queenie, what goes around comes around. Ariel, use the agate orb quickly. You got it. They escaped. Dang those brass outlanders. And welcome someone from YouTube. The surface. Hooray, we made it. I can't even remember the voices I did for these guys. It's been so long. Carl, you're pretty smart. Oh, we just did what we had to so we could. But I feel like we're lowly thieves now. That's crazy. You said we would go to any length to grab that amber lens. No, I won't let you blame me for stooping so low. Incredible. Do you honestly believe you can sweet talk your way into anything? Stop it, both. Stop it, both of you. We need to hurry. Also need to find Fang. You're right. Worrying about Fang is making me a bit grumpy. Yeah, me too. But first, let's get back to the old man's house of the Oasis. Finally out of the ant cave. When in doubt, Stormby. Hello, people. Welcome to the stream. And over here should be the little house. Well, I'll be Hornswoggle. You really got your mitts on the amber lens. Well then, as promised, I'll help you. I'll craft you some special glasses. Using them, maybe you'll see the road that leads out of this desert. Please wait. Look, I'm done. Now you may be able to find the road into fairy country. Amber glasses obtained. Thank you, kind sir. By the way, seen a young dragon anywhere? No, can't say that I have. Okay. Have faith. Everything turned out fine the last time, remember? Head out. And now, when in doubt, Stormby. I've been ranting for like the last 12 minutes about how I've sort of just been hornswoggled. But on top of that, if Lux is just like trying to like wait to see until I've done enough effort on my behalf in my streaming, the problem is with all of that is that you kind of ended up leading me down a bunch of dead ends, and I have nothing I can feasibly do anymore. Because of, let's see here, the Instagram account you told me to make, that went ahead and got hacked and I cannot access it any longer. The Twitter account that I made to post direct links to the stream on, Twitter banned after my very first post, saying that I was a bot and I have to confirm my identity, and due to the fact it requires two-factor authentication, which requires a smartphone, I can't do that. And on top of that, it's very funny because of, technically, I bought and paid for my own email domain that he runs the servers for. And I would love to change my Twitch and YouTube and all of that so that it uses that email address now, but I can't do that because of, in order to do that on Twitch, I have to get a 6-digit authentication code sent to my currently used email. Problem with this, for some reason, like, the internal system within the email that I use for my YouTube and Twitch and all that stuff, when it sends one of those 6-digit authentication codes to the email, it counts it as spam, and it doesn't even let me access the email. On top of this, the only place I can access that email right now is at work. So I can't even go ahead and get into it. That's why pretty much permanently my death counter will be broken, because the fact I have no way to activate it again. Because of I can't get the authentication code to authenticate the bot, and I can't get the authentication code to go ahead and change the email address so I can't authenticate the bot. I am so pissed right now. And because of the fact Twitch has like one of the single worst, most atrocious customer service systems I have ever seen, I have and because the fact that I'm a nobody creator, I have no way to get in contact with them. So, that's Switch, I'm just plain old stuck. I'm literally stuck due to things outside of my own control. And that because the fact this is in a society where they're inflexible with their capabilities, and that no one has a freaking phone number anymore, which you honestly should. You're a corporation. Have a phone number! I understand that that places like Facebook, YouTube, Twitch, you actually have contact numbers. You have for advertisers. But you do not let your creators, the people that actually produce content for you, have access to these. It's infuriating. Oh, here it is. Alright, Conlin Mountain. Mighty Ale. Okay, I'm like, But I apologize for ranting so much here. I am just beyond upset. And also, thank you, Delta, for coming. Spin around. Oh, it's the fly. But yeah. It's not just a problem of that. On top of that, he was coming to the U.S. on vacation, and at the end of the vacation, he was planning on meeting me and actually paying me the money that I was due. That meeting was supposed to happen on the second or third week of November. That meeting didn't happen. And that meeting was first off, I didn't hear from him from the previous 4 days beforehand. I didn't learn anything till after the fact, but supposedly, this is what I was told. Both one, he got mugged and the laptop and the computer he had taken on vacation got stolen. And on top of that, not only supposedly was the laptop and the computer stolen, but oy oy oy. His son back in the UK came down with acute appendicitis and was put into the ER. I'm sorry if your son was put into the ER. That doesn't really give you a good excuse for, like, completely dropping the ball. Because on top of that, I don't know about in Britain, but I know here in the US, if you have a person's business number and you have a business appointment with them and you have to cancel, you should call that number and say, we have to cancel by any means necessary. He didn't. He never has. So yes, I'm more than a little irate at this situation. On top of that, supposedly I'm one of the few people that he's ever done business with that he's not done so, like, through their actual website. So, I've never actually seen the website for his company before. I have asked multiple times to see his website, and he's never given me a link to it. I'm still salty over that. On top of that, this is the weird thing. He had a Discord server for his company, which I was a part of for a long time. He eventually, for some reason, changed that to a server for a guild that he made in EVE Online. I have no clue why he did this. I'm guessing that he didn't have that server for truly business reasons in the first place in that instance. But I've noticed between Christmas and now, that server suddenly disappeared off of my server list. I don't know whether I was kicked from it or if he purposely shut that server down. But due to this, either he or they have unintentionally or purposefully cut off the only, like, real line of contact I had towards him otherwise, which was a guy by the name of Maris March. And because of the fact that we don't share a server anymore, and the friend request I sent to him has not been accepted yet, I can't get in contact with Maris anymore. Basically say to him, your dear friend is decided not to pay me for the last 3 months. I don't mean it in a mean way, but I do mean it in a way as that I haven't been paid in 3 months. A substantial amount of money. I was going to use that money to go ahead and do a lot of really big things for the channel. I can't do that. And until the channel gets traction, guess what? I can't really do jack diddly squat. When in doubt, Stormby. Usually. Huzzah, we're out. When in doubt, Stormby. So, I also can't get into contact with Maris March right now either. And Maris looks to have been offline for like the last 2 days straight. Either that or he's purposefully ignoring me. Which wouldn't surprise me knowing him. Either that or this has been like the absolute biggest freaking, not Ponzi scheme, but like scam that I've ever seen. Since, unlike all these other people that I've seen say, I have a way to outgrow your stream on Twitch, the guy seemed to be fairly genuine. Why did I make that attack? Okay, going to use Blast then. Oh, here we are. This appears to be the spirit force. One path out of here leads to Holy Mountain. To reach Holy Mountain, you must know this force, so I doubt you'll make it. Up, walk in. Only the Great Elder may give permission to pass through our forest. You'll find him in the fairy village. Walk into the top one. Search all you want. You'll still need a fairy to find it. Walk into the top one. Left. Nearby on the bottom. Wait, what? Steve, what may I do for you? You're tired, drink the fountain water. Mighty ale, but I've gone 6 days without drinking. Did that pop on the chat box? I don't think it did. That's disappointing. Oh, I think I did things out of order. Yep, I am very, very lost now. Ah, this whoop point seems to be out of order. Broken? Then we're stuck, but maybe we need to look for some special trick. Yes, let's investigate further. That's the weird thing. For me, when I first met him, there were a few things that he did that sort of differentiated himself that made it, to me, that he wasn't a scammer. The first was that he used proper English. Lux was not the first person to contact me with such a deal. But Lux was the first person to ever use proper English. The second is that he did not quote me a price in dollars. That may sound really stupid, but that's actually something that to me was very telling. Because of every single one of these guys that comes to me and I'm like, dude, you're doing an awful job selling yourself. Give me a price point or you're getting blocked. They always quote me a price in dollars. Lux quoted me a price in British pounds. I am so lost right now. Okay. To me, the dumb thing is that I find it hard to have multiple people collaborate the same excuse, which is the weird thing here. Top one. I'm lost again. Okay, this is the entrance. I can tell that from the exit sign. Go back in. After that, go upwards. This area, go upwards. Walk into the top one. Go left and walk down. I realized it'd be something to cut losses. It's a thing of at this point that legitimately, I've told him there will be no more money unless you pay me. And the dumb thing is that all of last month he kept contacting me saying that they were absolutely swamped and that they hadn't been able to get anything done yet. And I'm like, you told me the problem was that I didn't have a business account. I made a business account, which cost me $400, mind you. And I've gotten you the information. I've yet to receive anything. And I've yet to receive any information telling me why I haven't received anything. Bolt. I'm back here again! This? Derp. Come on. This is a piece of art made by an artist by the name of Mark Kastabi. My father... Oh my goodness. Come on, you. Thank you. My father is a huge art nut. And it's an angel that's wearing a stethoscope. Putting it on the earth is two faceless humans lift up the earth so that way the angel can go ahead and diagnose it. It's terminal. Now, let's go in this one. And now I can't figure out my way through anything anymore. Get me out of here! These are the sort of warp mazes I despise. Seriously, get me out of here! Okay, finally. Please tell me I can finally do something with this guy now. Very well, here. You can carry this, the entrance to our hidden fairy village will open. Fairy staff obtained! Give my regards to everyone. Huzzah! Finally! Who's Michael Rosen? Can't believe you found our home, Fairy Village! Yes, I realize you're like 20 seconds behind there, Nigel, right now. Oh, you know Bill? Well, nice to meet you. Treasure chest. MP fix small. Ugh. Well, that wasn't it. Oh, that's... Fine. Oy, 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 I dropped a better item than what I picked up. Oh, Pill. You are Pill, right? Hey, it's Ariel. Don't you remember me? Ah, that little girl from Tunnel? My, how you've changed. Yes, I've grown some. And a baby dragon hatched from that egg. Oh, I see. Huh? You're acting as if you didn't know what was inside. Darn it. Look, I want to forget, but someone asked me to deliver it to you. But why would anyone tell you to give a dragon egg to a little kid? I don't know everything. Street Ghost appeared in the Dismal Forest, that's who. Ghost said I must do it or else. That's why. Beyond that, I know nothing. This still makes no sense. Look, we did our parts. It's history now. No one can answer your questions. Came a long way, so make yourself at home. Relax and try to enjoy just being alive. But no, I do not know who Michael Rosen is. Who's this person? Oh, just... wow. This is a peaceful village. Say anything in the store. One member's defense. I love how undescript these are. Raise one member's defense a lot. Reduce one enemy's defense more. Turn to the dungeon entrance. Find one enemy. Catastrophic damage. Frontal froze. Dispatch someone for medicine. No! Dadgummit. You have armor that gives you 209 defense and 228 special defense. I'm pretty sure that's better than what was offered. A great elder lives inside here. But basically the last time I heard anything from him was literally Christmas Eve saying that he's going home to go ahead and spend time with the family, and he won't be on until next year. Point is that it's January 6th at this point. But Tish. And please speak to Great Elder with respect. And I haven't heard anything from him. Based off the information he gave me, he runs his payroll on the 1st of each month. It's the 6th. Why have I not been paid? Hello, what brings humans on the way to my house? My purpose is to meet the elemental dragon who resides on Holy Mountain. I am seeking your permission to pass through the forest. Why do you need to find the elemental dragon? Others have urged me to discover my fate, and I feel compelled to do just that. While our holy mountain is very dangerous, you could die. Still want to go? I must. My grandmother's gone, our home demolished. I just lost my best friend. All I have left are these two little companions with me. If I die, then That is my fate. Determination. Yours verges on desperation. And it sounds immutable. Very well. Open your path. I'm guessing the reason you're saying that is you think he is a scammer. Yes, you may proceed. It's also weird because of another thing that to me is striking about this current situation is that usually when you are with a scammer, you cannot go ahead and actually like physically talk to them. I've actually spoke to the guy before. And you've spoken to him too. He actually jumped in one of our chats about the campaign in the server itself. You might not remember that well. Huh? Oh, it's 45, 45, 45 here. I don't really have enough gems to do anything right now. Well, besides Earth. Huzzah! The exit! Wow, 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 wow. When in doubt, Stormby! Nope, that's a dead end. Blast. Oh, hello, another viewer, whoever you are. Hopefully I've got everything set up. I actually spent a bit of yesterday whilst working with Nepper to set up a couple of things for next session. The enemy is just called the Trolley. Stormy! Primarily going ahead and getting the next two sops you'll be encountering, putting in their inventory, and you didn't die. You didn't die either. You also missed. Onto the Holy Mountain. Mira Sword. Soused Armor. Very impressive equipment. Skill drops by 5. Intelligence goes up by 4. Special defense up by 4. Attack up by a measly 16 points. Eh. Physical defense down by, that'd be 505, 495, 499 is 6, so that's 36. Physical defense down by 8, intelligence up by 28, speed up by 3, skill up by 1. That doesn't really do much. And I'm hoping that once you get to Altina Church, you will be excited at the priest that's there. At one of the priests that's there. Oh, you're a new enemy type, the Dark Mage. And Trogs. And a Goblin? Okay. But the weird thing about this game is that there's no damage numbers. So you don't know if you deal 5 damage, 50 damage, 100 damage. It's weird because if there is a bestiary that lists health is a statistic. Yeah. Health. So, I are confused. Wait, why is the game's cursor Garfield? Oh, in the battle menu. I have to check that. The battle cursor is not Garfield. It's literally a glowing yellow circle. What are you talking about? And that's instant death. That was a one enemy spawn. We have not had a one enemy spawn since like the second dungeon. Ew. Apparently. Okay. There's only one person that can actually do that, and that's Lux. So, Lux, you have some explaining to do. since I know I'm not on the Facebook account right now to like my own stream. Especially since liking it on my Facebook stream goes ahead and bogs down my internet. Oh, that! I don't know. I really don't know. I don't know. I don't know why it's Garfield. I don't. When in doubt, Stormby! Ooh, this is a new animation. Down. It's also weird because of when you're facing towards an enemy, you have no clue their health. Yet if there's multiple people on screen attacking you from different angles, you can tell the approximate health of people that you are not facing, which is really weird. Eh? Oh, that did not help me. And down. Lux, I know you're here. You are not saying anything. After all, How in the world would my own Facebook page be liking my own video if it's not for your handiwork? Bolt. And also, even though it's not a record for my stream, I actually have one person on Twitch, one person on YouTube, and one person on Facebook watching the stream right now. Which I find hilarious, because that's the first time that's ever happened. And falling down. Okay, I now see the gimmick of this area. Wow! Suddenly there's lots and lots of enemies. See ya, Delta. Last time! And everybody died. Level up. Level up. It's a little unfortunate that you can't really make anything for Torzak via Mix. Okay, the Streamlabs chatbot decided to go ahead and wake up. You're about an hour too late. In we go. I have no clue why that popped up, considering that the Streamlabs chatbot I don't think is currently, like, on. It shouldn't have a way to connect to it. Yeah, it says stream offline over here. I have no clue why it's like that. But... Oh. Why did I think that chest would be worth it? Oh my. Blast! Level up. The other weird thing about this game as a whole is how the enemies work. Because of like, the enemies give a ton of experience points. And mixed with how the mixed form system is, down goes the goblin. Oh. uh, Zah, we're outside again. Oh, come on. And a single gobble. Okay. MP Fix C! I see a switch here. Well, let's try pushing it. What happened? I hear a grating sound from the upper right. Let's check outside again. Bam, bam. Oh, darn it, I didn't do that, right? Blast! Level up! Level up! What's this way? Oh, thank goodness I didn't fall on those. Oh, look, another cave. Wait, did it just say? Dragon Sinus. You get more than 500 money from a single fight. That is worthless. Nope. This has to be for... No. No one can equip this. Welcome. Oh, Great Elder, why are you here? Yes, where's the elemental dragon? I don't sense another presence in this chamber. Put simply, I am the elemental dragon. What does that mean? You're the what? Nah. Great Elder, you're serious, but your appearance. I am in false form because I lack the spirit power I require. Dark force is draining the world's virtue, so I cannot materialize in my true shape. What dark force? I believe he means the Vandal Empire, right? Without more spirit power, I cannot answer your question. Well then, what good did any of us climbing all of the way up here serve? I cannot tell you that either. All I can say is trying to raise my spirit power. How should I go about that? Collect the dragon sources that are scattered throughout the world. I'm up for it. Where are these mysterious dragon sources to be found? I want you to understand, this will be no easy task. Just tell us how to start. First, let me explain that you must retrieve 4 dragon sources in total. One is atop Rainbow Country's Rainbow Mountain. The second is in the Blizzard region's Ice Cave. Third is on the bottom of the Mobile Sea. Finally, you must travel to Fire Country and search the Flame Tower. So we must journey to these 4 locations, correct? Once there, we should then find and collect a dragon source, if I'm not mistaken. Exactly, are you really intent on accepting these challenges? Yep! Very well, to start with, head towards the Rainbow Mountain. But first return to Fairy Village and speak to Zoppy. Ask Zoppy to guide you to Rainbow Country. Thanks, Elemental Dragon. Does anyone have any questions I might be able to answer? I do. I came here also to ask permission to live in Fairy Country. I would really enjoy being a peaceful resident of your peaceful Fairy Village. Of course, I will instruct the villagers to welcome you into our midst. Thank you. Now return to the Fairy Village and ask Zoppy to accompany you. Alright, time to head back. Bolt. But on top of that, a couple of reasons why I also haven't been playing as much is that, like, both one, I've been waiting to receive the money because of not only did I have big plans for the channel, but also there's a dear friend of mine that none of you actually here know of, that he's in a really bad situation in his home life. Legit, his parents have tried to force him into homelessness on multiple occasions. And I want to go ahead and try and uplift the guy into having a better life. I know his life is rough. Because of it's something that I know is relatively doable, and if I had the funds behind myself, I could do it with relative ease. But because of Lux seems to be a backstabber, I have no way of doing that. Uh, I don't really have enough to really use you right now. Meh. Yeah. Who is Zoppy? This would be all fine and dandy if I could find the right house. We all assume they love fighting. You live here now, Torzak? Welcome! Aww. That's cute. Oh, the Great Elder wishes to see me? Alright, let's go together. Zoppy, I have a favor to ask of you. Certainly, what may I do you for? Funny, but I want you to lead these people to Rainbow Country. Oh, Great Elder, anything but there. Look, we may never find a solution to your legendary obstinance, but seriously, you really should take this opportunity to redeem yourself. But, you're going, so suck it up, Buttercup. Yes! Oh, yes, sir. Oh my goodness, it's like a mouse. I didn't know what to give this guy because he looked so dorky. But being alive, a mouse with a super deep voice. I'm dropping. I'm going. Nice to meet ya. Increases defense by 152. Special defense by 170. Intelligence by 18. Reduces speed by 8. And skill by 2. Okay, you can't equip anything that I make through the mixed form either, apparently. Everyone, this is where we part. Thanks for everything. I won't forget. Goodbye. Bye, Torzak! And due to that, I'm going to go ahead and get some mangoes. Because if it's also getting late, I don't want to be up late. Mm. 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 And we're heading out the exact same direction. Now. When in doubt, Stormby! Now, head down, head over. More encounters! What? This is the third version of this we found, and it's called a shrew. I don't get it. I really don't. Blast. Oh, this is a new enemy type, the Gargoyle. Who died like a sack of potatoes. Tunguska Cliff. This is Tunguska Cliff. Rainbow Country begins at the base, so let's get moving. Down we go. Swordsman to the right, Magician. Casters to the left. Did that have a choice? Was that a choice? I don't know. Spin me right round like a record, baby. When in doubt, Stormby! I'm surprised certain things didn't die during that. That's a better angle. Stupid camera was pointing to the ceiling. Defense up by 40, special defense up by 44, intelligence up by 4, speed down by 3. That's still pretty good. Huge rat, mouse, and war rat. Blast! I can't hold anymore. All B, okay. Well, Blast absolutely demolished them. Let's try Storm B. Down you go. Level up for Zoppy. Battle Axe obtained. It increases his special defense by 76. I think that's 76. His intelligence by 76. But his skill goes down by 60 points. I don't think that's worth it. I don't. And you cannot equip that. Actually, you know what? I haven't even used Storm C this session yet. So Storm C! Level up. I'm getting sick and tired of all these gosh darn rats in this gosh darn cave. Plate armor. I was not even on the right slot to check that. Plus 120 defense plus 162 special defense, 42 intelligence, minus 10 speed, minus 4 skill. That is a good trade-off. You blindsided me, you fools! Oh. I was not paying attention there. Oh, you're a new one. You're a ghoul. Okay. Okay, for a second I'm like, where am I? I'm tired of these mother-sucking rats in this mother-sucking cave. This is Rainbow Country. Well, let's walk north and visit Rainbow Town first. The water here is different. Vipers. Oh, we've seen you before, but... Wow, these are new enemy designs. Hello, Sue Flies! Blast! Level ups. This is Rainbow Town. I'll see you later. It's empty. The Rainbow Town. $50 gold. It's empty. Well, the ocarina would be useful if you could have more than one of them. And if they, like, stacked. Roll the dice again. This is King's office place. Empty. Empty. It's also empty. Oh, great. Another guy that does mixed form. I somehow only have 5 water gems. I have 273,000 money. My, you must have endured many hardships traveling here. What, the dragon source is your objective? Indeed. Well, indeed, it's so the elemental dragon will regain its spirit power. I see. Well, the dragon source stopped Rainbow Mountain, but I have a major problem here. Related to Zoppit, perhaps? What? You know about him? Yes, he guided us here. Then he scurried off to the town's gate. Is that so? Do you happen to know about the rainbow colors? No, but we've enjoyed your colorful landscape. Oh, that's the problem, you see. I'm ashamed, but Son Zoppy and I quarrel. We differ on the colors. I say it means 7 colors on the rainbow. Didn't it? My son wants to add gold and silver to make 9 colors. Outrageous. We can't change the tradition. So my stubborn son exiled himself over this dispute. Pardon me for laughing, but will you let me try to handle this? Believe I can help reconcile the two of you. I'm grateful. I'm having some difficulties without him around. Really hope you can fix this. Dragon Source is way up Rainbow Mountain, but monsters are clogging the route lately. Please be careful during your travels. King Zoppy is in front of you, you idiot. Okay. And I should use this at some point. I have so many items in my weapon category. This I still have no idea what it does. Or if it's just like for character, more or less. For a second, I thought this one said Batoon with 2 O's. I'm like, wait, what? I'm pretty sure that's weaker than what she currently has equipped. Yep, that's more powerful than what she has equipped. I see an entrance. $100. 100. Sorry about that. I couldn't see anything. Congratulations! You found this place. Here, I'll give you this. We obtained a ruby. Do your best to collect all the gemstones. Please send a letter with your wishes for Eartha. Anything you say is fine. Found all the hidden items? Keep looking. Be careful on Rainbow Mountain. Wonder if many Eartha series games will be released thanks to this. Don't sell it, okay? I have some amazing news. An Eartha side quest is under construction for the Super Montendo. Duel will be the protagonist in an RPG. I'll bet you can hardly wait. Have you heard Magic Doll Requiem? Well, did you like it? Impressive, right? Hope you become a music collector. Eh? Man. Empty. 200 pair. That's cheap. Dang it, let me out of here! Yep. Okay, I'm ready. And with this, I'm actually going to end things here for now. We're level 43. When do we get Fang back? I missed my dear old buddy Fang. Anyways, I know I won't be streaming tomorrow because of it's Friday, and the only way I'll ever be able to stream on Friday is if I make enough money from this that I can do this at least partial time. And that's unfortunately a very long time away. So, like, comment, subscribe if you enjoy my work and my rants. And oh yeah, I got my lines mixed up. Like, comment, subscribe if you enjoy my work, and please do share my content and join the Discord. It really does help me out. And follow me here on Twitch and on Facebook in order to come aboard the Starship LP winner of your hero, villain, or NPC. I hope when all our games are over to see you in heaven one day.